Customers approved for financing don't have to wait to receive their credit card in the mail, and they can start using their available credit for purchases right away. Initiating a transaction starts with the sales slip. Transact makes this quick and easy. The process to start a sales slip varies based on how the application was submitted. If you submitted the application on your device, the process would flow directly to the sales slip. If an application was submitted any other way, as long as it was submitted in the last 25 days, you can look up the account on Applications and Transactions and begin the sales slip process there. If the customer has an established account older than 25 days, you will start the process from the Sales Slip button on the home page. No matter how you start the sales slip, your customer will receive an email with the sales information to review and acknowledge. First, we'll talk about how to begin creating a sales slip for a customer that was just approved for a new account submitted on your device. After you have helped your customer submit an application on your device, and it's been approved by Synchrony, simply click the Process a Sale button to create a sales slip. It should automatically pre-populate the customer information fields. The sales slip serves as a customer receipt and documents the details of the sale. If the application was submitted by sending the customer an email with a link to apply, or scanning a QR code, go to the Applications and Transactions button on the home page and select Applications. Here, you'll see a list of current applications, and you can sort by your customer's names or date. Find your customer and click on Start a Sales Slip. In the window, the program, customer name, and account number should be filled in. If applicable, enter your employee ID. Click Continue to proceed. Finally, if the account was generated outside of Synchrony Transact or was opened more than 25 days ago, a new sales slip may be initiated by selecting the Sales Slip button on the Synchrony Transact homepage. When the customer information window opens, use the drop-down menu to select from available programs if applicable. Next, enter the customer name and account number, if these are not already pre-populated. You can enter an employee ID here, up to 10 characters long if you'd like. Many of our partners use this information to track sales activity for rewards, recognition, or record keeping. Click Continue. The next step is to specify the products or services the cardholder will be financing. This step is the same no matter how you started the sales slip. First, use the Product and Brand drop-down menus to select the appropriate options for this transaction. Next, enter the model number or description if applicable. This field is required for HVAC and generator sales. If the cardholder is financing more than one product or service, click Add Additional Product and repeat these steps. When you're finished, click Continue. When the sales information window opens, the date of the sale will auto-populate with today's date. Enter the total sales price of the transaction. If the cardholder is making a down payment or paying for a portion of the sale with another existing payment method and financing the rest, enter the amount of the down payment as well. Cardholders may qualify for one or more special financing promotions. Be sure the cardholder reviews all available promotions and details before selecting one, as these details provide important information about how the promotions work. If the customer's purchase doesn't qualify due to date or sale amount qualifiers your company has placed on them, you won't be able to select the promotion. Promotions and qualifications can be selected by the Business Center admin in the Administration/Manage Promotions section of Business Center. Once the cardholder selects a promotion, click the gray button next to it and your selection will turn green. Then, click Continue. You can now review the sales slip with the cardholder. Give or show the device to the cardholder and ask them to review the information. If anything is incorrect, click the green pencil next to that item and update the necessary information. Once the cardholder confirms that everything is correct, click Submit for authorization. Authorization will hold the funds for your company for 180 days. To finalize the sale, you'll send the sales slip to your customer's email address. This gives them an opportunity to verify their identity, agree to receive information electronically, and sign the form electronically. When the sales slip authorization window opens, enter the cardholder's email address and date of birth. This helps verify their identity and helps combat fraud. This information will later be used as a password when the cardholder acknowledges the sales slip. Click Send. Let the cardholder know they will receive an email from Synchrony Bank with a link to complete the sales slip process. If the customer has email access on their phone, they may be able to receive the email and complete the steps immediately. Otherwise, they can complete the process at their convenience. A best practice used by many of our merchants is to make sure the customer receives and acknowledges the sales slip before they leave the home. To confirm the process is complete, go to the Applications and Transactions section, select My Transactions and verify. After clicking on the link in the email, the cardholder will arrive at the Verify Your Identity screen. The cardholder should enter the date of birth they provided you just before you emailed the sales slip to them, and click Continue. If the date of birth is incorrect, an error message will appear, and the cardholder can re-enter the information. After 5 incorrect attempts, the system will lock out the cardholder, and the sales slip must be resent from My Transactions found under Applications and Transactions or in Business Center. After verifying their identity, the cardholder will review the information on the Consent to Receive Information Electronically screen. They can simply select the box to give their consent, then click Accept. Finally, they'll see the details of their purchase. After reviewing the information to make sure everything is correct, the cardholder can click E-Sign and Submit to approve the transaction and submit it to Synchrony Bank. They'll see a summary of the transaction, which they can print or save if they would like. Synchrony Bank provides many useful ways to view transaction information and manage your financing program. All of your team members can view the My Transactions page in the Applications and Transactions section of Synchrony Transact. After clicking Applications and Transactions, choose the My Transactions button at the top of the screen, and all sales slips initiated on the device will be displayed. The user can review the status of their transactions and send or resend sales slips. To learn more or view other videos in this series, visit toolbox.syf.com. Visit bcpos.mysynchrony.com and select Learn More. Contact your sales rep by visiting toolbox.syf.com/salesmap.